Welcome on this fifth Sunday in Lent. And it's good to welcome all of you today. And if you have any visitors, we're glad you're here with us today. And hope that you will worship with us again. Charlie Dillon is back in the hospital, and he's at Forsyth Medical Center in room 8110. I want to encourage everyone to come this afternoon at 3 o'clock. We'll meet in the fellowship hall for a congregation gathering about our capital campaign. So come out for that this afternoon. Next Sunday is Palm Sunday weekend, and we have a lot of activities going on, and so we just want to highlight a few of them, but please make sure you read all of your announcements in the bulletin. But the annual Easter egg hunt will be from 1 to 3, so all you kids and you come out for that. And remember to invite as many of your friends to come as you can. We look forward to a good time next Saturday afternoon. And next Sunday also, I want to remind all of our children and youth to gather in the vestibule about 9:30 to be prepared as you'll process in at the beginning of church with palm branches, since it is Palm Sunday. And we look forward to bringing in our confirmation class as adult members of our congregation, so please be here to support them in that important event in their lives. Also next Sunday, after worship, we'll process outside and we'll dedicate our new arch and fence around God's acre. It's beautiful. I hope that you have noticed the new arch that's up, and so we look forward to that. So please be here for that, and also invite your friends and family to enjoy that special occasion with us. And also, I want you to mark your calendars for Saturday, April 14th. Our regional conference of churches, the Pilot Mountain Regional Conference of Churches, which we are a part of, will have a workshop called Communication in the 21st Century, led by Mike Reese, who is the director of the Interprovincial Board of Communication. He's also editor of the Moravian. You see him, he always writes an article in the front of every Moravian. It's going to be a great workshop. It's going to teach us about communication, how we can better communicate who we are as a church, and also communicate with one another in the church. So it's open to everyone. Of course, we want our leaders, board members, and various leaders of committees and whatnot to come, but it's open to everyone. So we look forward to taking a good group from Oak Grove. It will be Fairview Moravian, which is our newest member of our RCC, from 1 to 4 p.m. All right, I need to meet with the elders right after church in the front of the sanctuary. And I call on Angie, Renigar, who has an announcement.
I've been hearing a lot of stories lately from different people about the fun times that have been shared by the members of this church back when we were kids. And the Christian Education Committee is working to bring back those fun times for the kids of the church today. On Wednesday, April the 18th, Oak Grove will begin a weekly youth fellowship gathering. Raise your hand if you are in high school. How about middle school? Elementary school? Anybody almost big enough to go to school? This is for y'all. And parents, you put your hands down. Parents, this is for you as well. As parents, we care about our children learning good sportsmanship, making friends, being physically fit, refining the talents that God has given, and reaping all of the benefits of playing sports, learning to play instruments and dance. We know it's good for them to be involved in the extracurricular activities. Maybe you're rubbing your brow, as parents do, wondering how on earth you would possibly squeeze in one more night of something and have one more place to take your kids. But we all know the importance of guiding our children in their relationship with Jesus. That's why you're here now. The more time they spend at God's house, the more time they spend with people from church, the stronger the likelihood that they will nurture a lifelong relationship with their Lord. At first, there may not be as much enthusiasm for youth fellowship night as there would be for our other activities, but we are planning to make this generation's youth fellowship group a place where you want to be. We want the Holy Spirit to place in each young person a hunger for Him and a desire to just come and hang out at God's house. Parents, mark your calendars for April the 18th and strongly encourage your children to come. It'll be every Wednesday night from 6:30 to 7:30. Everyone will gather in the fellowship hall at 6:30. Parents, if you stay, you are welcome to sit in on the regular Wednesday night Bible study, but you can drop them off and leave for an hour. We'll have a Bible lesson and time to just hang out together. And this is not just for Oak Ridge young people. We want to reach out to other young people and welcome their friends and neighbors. We want to, now let me speak to those of you who are beyond your childbearing years. Speak to every person you see here at church who's a young person that might would attend. Encourage them to hang out at God's house with godly people. And invite young people from their families to come. Invite your friends, grandchildren to come. Everyone help spread the word that there's something good to do and a good place to be.
Pastor Matthew Allen was installed here at Oak Grove. And so in just a couple more weeks, on April the 14th, we'll be marking a milestone of his ministry here, having served 10 years here at Oak Grove. And so the Board of Elders would like to celebrate that. We decided that we would host a potluck luncheon on April the 22nd, which is the Sunday, which is 2 weeks after Easter Sunday. We'll be hosting a potluck luncheon here at 12:30. So I'd like for you just to mark that on your calendars and start being aware of that and plan to be here as we celebrate this milestone in his ministry here at Oak Grove. That'll be April the 22nd at 12:30.